Hi everybody, my name's Emma Jensen and I just wanted to talk a little bit about my calculator app. Here's a quick run through of my process book, and this is what the final turned out like, but I'm not going to get to that till later. So the parameters of this whole assignment was to create a simple calculator, and I wanted to go for more of one that would calculate sales tax. So here's our initial couple sketches. I initially thought the whole assignment was due in the first week, so that's why this is a whole little rushed. But these were my initial designs, just thinking about how the subtotal and maybe if something was on sale, and then using the GPS to figure out sales tax. Here's a couple different scenarios. Anyway, this is how my design developed. I thought about how people use regular calculators and wanted to use it and feel familiar with it, I guess. Here's some feedback I got. A lot of people didn't know what use GPS meant. It made sense in my brain, but when I actually tested on people, they're hesitant to click on it, and they didn't know what the heck was going on really. So I changed it to use position, but that didn't seem to help much. I eventually decided to change my color scheme because I thought it was easier on the eyes. Anyway, I ended up changing basically everything about my design, and this is what it turned out like. Here's an XD prototype I'm going to click through. So when people open the app, this is the first thing they'll see before it transfers to this page. And so this is more of a drop-down menu, but it's also the screens. I did that so that you know what your options are, but also so that it connects to the top. So this is if you have a single item that you want to find the total for. So there's a couple ways to enter the subtotal. You can enter the price just by clicking $29.99, and then you hit enter. And you can find the sales tax by your position or enter it manually. If you find the sales tax, it will tell you where you are and how much the sales tax is, and you can opt to add this to your present list. Other options you have is to enter the subtotal using the scanner. And that way you just scan the item and you just take a picture of it, and then it will give you the sales tax and the final price. Also, with the manual setting, you enter in the zip code of where you're at, and then you enter it, and it gives you the final. A lot of this idea came from me being frustrated as a child because I went to the store with exactly $1, and I realized that everything was $1.06 or $1.08. And so I want to give people opportunity to know exactly how much they're going to pay when they're in the store, so they don't go over their budget or have their credit card declined, because that's just embarrassing for everyone and awkward. A couple more features I have is a present list, and this doesn't scroll in the prototype, but you see that we added the skinny jeans from the previous one to this list, and so you can go through, and you can see your current total that you've spent so far that's in your present list as well. Another thing you do is go to past lists, and then those are in detail, and you can see how much you spent on November 3rd and what you spent it on, and you can go through those past ones as well that you've tracked. Anyway, that's my calculator design, and I thought it would really help people to budget themselves and understand what exactly they're getting into. Anyway, I'd love your feedback. Thanks very much.